Gorka, retired CIA senior intelligence officer, Sonoran Policy Group, Vice President Daniel Hoffman. Number one, Gina Haspel is an American hero. And those that have smeared and slandered her, we don't get the Courier without KSM being waterboarded, and we don't get bin Laden. So this slander has to stop. She would be a great CIA director, Mr. Hoffman.
I couldn't agree more. I served with Gina for many years. I think very highly of her. She's got a tremendously high level of intellectual honesty and integrity and dedication to our mission. The people at the agency think the world of her. She's had all the experience. And listen, for the past 15 months, she's been deputy director. That's a tremendous audition for this administration. They know what they're getting. We do, too. She's the right choice, and I just hope that the Congress does the right thing and confirms her.
Dr. Gorka, I know Ed Henry just reported that maybe the president wants to throw a bone to our allies. The one thing people don't seem to understand about President Trump, he keeps his promises. He keeps them all. I expect, look, I don't have a crystal ball. I have no insight. My guess, he pulls us out of that horrific deal. And John Kerry's conduct has been despicable and disgusting. And we had two lawyers tonight say he violated the Logan Act.
Yeah, this is, I know it's shocking for most people that this is a politician who keeps his promises, but that is Donald Trump. He's wanted to kill the Iran deal for 2 years now. I expect there's not going to be any pulled punches tomorrow. We've had basically 8 years under Obama of what? Treating our enemies like Iran
appeasement,
as friends.
Bribery of dictators and mullahs.
Sean, it was very easy. For 8 years, our enemies were treated as friends, like Iran, given boatloads of cash, and our friends, like Israel, were treated as enemies. That has all stopped. We're moving the embassy to Jerusalem. We're recognizing it as the capital of the eternal state of Israel, and the Iran deal has to be killed. It has to be shot in the head because it is bad for America, it's bad for the world, and it's bad for our friends.
Well said. You know, with all the talk about foreign interference in elections, we all forget, Daniel Hoffman, we all forget that Obama worked hard to defeat Benjamin Netanyahu, the person with more moral clarity, with more strength on the world stage than any other leader besides now Donald Trump.
Well, yeah, and let me just add one more point about the Iran deal. Look, it's a highly flawed deal, as we all know. Iran is technically complying with the deal, but the challenge for our administration is having been left with this.
Look at the intelligence. Look what we learned last week from Prime Minister Netanyahu.
Absolutely. The challenge, though, is the other signatories to the deal, they don't agree with us. Russia and China are not going to support us. Russia's building a nuclear power plant in Bushehr. The French have major economic interests. This is going to be a real diplomatic challenge for our administration. I would just highlight as well a challenge for our intelligence community, collect the intelligence on Iran's intentions if we do terminate the deal, as well as for our military to make it clear that we are going to launch, how we would launch attacks in the event that Iran does restart their program.
Little Rocket Man caved. All right, incredible video of the day next.